which made him practically albino. "What do you think?" "I think there's plenty of upside and we can limit the downside. I'd do it." Stanley agreed. So did the bosses in the counter-terrorist center back at Langley. On July 16th, the D.O., as everyone still called the unit now officially known as the National Clandestine Service, approved Rashid's recruitment. The CIA gave him the codename Marburg after an African virus that caused its victims to bleed to death. The agency hoped that Rashid would do the same to al-Qaeda. Running Rashid from Amman didn't make sense. He was handed off to Marcy Holm, a senior case officer in Kabul. Making Rashid report to a female operative offered another test for him. The agency believed that a genuine jihadi wouldn't want to take orders from a woman. Plus, Holm was a rising star, a tall, angular woman who had managed a half-dozen successful ops in Afghanistan. Rashid didn't complain when he was told Holm would be his controller. Their first meeting came in late August, in Dubai. They walked the giant mall of the Emirates as Holm gave Rashid a 3-hour crash course on tradecraft. No dead drops or chalk marks, just email addresses and keywords. Cricket to schedule a meeting, pulse if he believed he'd been discovered. "You shouldn't have trouble getting in and out," she said. They were speaking English. Holm's Arabic was good, Rashid's English was better. "They won't want to keep you in the mountains. They don't have many men who can travel as freely as you." "Maybe they'll want me to take care of them." "Even then they'll let you leave to get the drugs you need to treat them. As long as they trust you, it won't be a problem. And your brother martyred himself for them." "Animals. They're not stupid. You need to be cautious. No unnecessary risks. I don't have to tell you what happens if they question your loyalty." "I understand. But yes, we think they'll accept you. We think it's possible that within a few months you could meet their top men." "Bin Laden." Rashid whispered the name. "As far as we can tell, only a few people ever see him. Al-Zawahiri's more likely. You understand, he sets the strategy. He's the one who decides to use boys like Farhad as martyrs." "I know you don't trust me," Rashid said, apropos of nothing. "If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't be here." "It's all right. I'll prove myself to you." They'd walked the mall twice, end to end, Rashid's loafers clacking on the polished floors. Along the way, they'd stopped at a polo store where he tried on a salmon-colored long-sleeved shirt. "Do you like it?" "It's very nice." He's not a terrorist, Holm thought. Can't be. Terrorists don't wear pink polo shirts. Now they had looped back to the mall's signature attraction, its indoor ski hill, an almost criminal waste of energy considering that the temperature outside was 101 degrees. But Dubai, like Las Vegas, its American twin, pretended to exist outside the laws of nature. Dubai created wants and then satisfied them at a tidy profit. Put skiing in the desert, and people who'd never seen snow would buy $1,200 Prada jackets to skid down a 200-foot hill. Yet Holm had to admit she enjoyed visiting the place, its glass and steel towers so unlike Kabul's shattered blocks. She'd take endless consumerism over endless war. Rashid watched the skiers. "Shall we try it?" As if they were on a date. His manners matched his clothes. He was old-fashioned, almost courtly. "Not me." She'd grown up in Oregon, snowboarding at Mount Hood. She wasn't renting a parka for this foolishness. "But you should. Have you ever skied before?" "No, but I shouldn't make you wait." "Go. I'll watch." A bar overlooked the hill. Inevitably, it was styled as an après-ski lodge and called the St. Moritz Café. Holmes sat by the natural gas fireplace and sipped hot cocoa and watched Rashid ski. He moved cautiously, like most first-time adult skiers. But she saw that with a little training, he'd learn fast. He never let the skis run away from him. He saw her watching, waved. She waved back. And as she did, realized he's too smooth. Has been all along.